Uh-oh. Looks like somebody got kicked out of the house. Okay, are you ready for round 3 with the Harvest Right freeze dryer? Look at all the goodies I got today. We're going to do some red apples. We're going to do some more mangoes. These green apples I don't like that much, but they're okay. But the red delicious apples, man, these are great. Real sweet. We're also going to do some strawberries. And we're going to do more bananas, because I love the bananas. And what I've learned, or what I think I've learned, is that the more you let them ripen, the better they taste. Like this, I really wouldn't want to eat this, right? But it ripens and it locks all that flavor in. And then when you freeze dry it, it actually has a really nice texture with the flavor. So it's great. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the apples. I've got them washed. And I picked this thing up on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. So this thing, you just put it on here and give it a slice. That wasn't quite right, but close enough. It works pretty good. Get rid of the core. Yep. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut these down just a little further. Slice them in half. At least, maybe thirds. So the other one, I stood up. This one, I think I'll lay this one down, see what the difference is, right? We're just doing tests all the time, see what works the best. Maybe, you get a lot more on there if you stand them up, but maybe they don't dry out as good. Maybe they dry out better. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, so here's another tray of apples. Let's get these in the freezer. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Perfect. These aren't quite small enough, so I'm going to go ahead and chop these some more. Maybe just in half again. Yeah, that'll probably work. So just standing them up on the tray. I'm going to get a bunch on here. Huh? Ready for the freezer. Okay, so far the bananas seem to dry up really good. So I'm going to try cutting them even thicker so we can get even more on the tray. See how that does. Big old fat slices. I hope these work a little thick like this, because then we can do a lot more. They're taller. We could go taller than this, really. Look at that, we're getting a bunch. A bunch in here. Alright guys, that's our last tray. Big bunch of bananas. Cut really thick. Hope that works. Let's get these in the freezer. Alright guys, so I got kicked out of the house because the machine is too loud. It was in our TV room and we couldn't watch movies and stuff, so I got moved out into my prepper pantry, and now it's out here with the mountain house and the canning jars and all this kind of stuff. Over here it's got the freezer. This is an advantage, being closer to the freezer, and that'll be great. So basically I went ahead and put this together from our old kitchen cabinets. This is the third time they've been repurposed. They were 23 years ago kitchen cabinets. Then for a few years they were a workbench in the garage, and now they're the Harvest Right freeze drying station. Let's see what we got here. We got all our jars. I'll probably organize this better later on. But we got the oxygen absorbers, the citric acid, the vacuum sealing bags, funnels, random stuff. Got my food saver vacuum sealer set up here. Got the kilowatt meter so we see how much power we're using. Got a fan on the pump. a smaller space to work. That's okay. This guy is right to the edge and then drops right down to the buckets. Got my drawers here with everything I need. My lids for vacuum sealing, funnels, you know, everything he needs right here. There's the pans, all in these drawers. Got an area for garbage. Got the Mylar bags, oil, and the filtering stuff. So, got everything I need right here. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and turn the machine on. Okay, takes a second to boot up. Initialize. All right, then we're gonna say start. All right, it's asking is it pre-frozen or not frozen. We are pre-frozen everything. So now the machine is at 61 degrees and it's gonna cool down to 32 and then it'll prompt us to put the food in. So let's come back when that's ready. Okay guys, so I'm at the opposite end of the house in my office, my computer, and look over here in the network. Nice, that's the Harvest Right freeze dryer screen. What? Okay, it says load food into freeze dryer. All right, open this up. Got all my frozen food right here. Let's slide this in here. One. Dang, that's cold. Okay, got the insulator in there. It's not blocking the seal anywhere. Close the door. And we're gonna hit continue. Freezing. Reset the clock. Alright, let's come back when it's done. Okay, after about 45 minutes it went into vacuum freezing, kicked on the vacuum pump. Got that running now, and we have used 0.42 kilowatt hours. Let's keep going. Alright, we're 11 and a half hours in and still drying. Alright, let's open it up and see what we got. Take first bananas out. Alright, let's look at the thickest one here and see if it's dry. Yep, I think it is. It's pretty dry. Tastes good. Real good. Oxygen absorber. It's sealed in here. Drop one in here. Alright guys, check it out. We got apples, bananas, and a few pears. So the bananas turned out fantastic. They're great. The pears are good, and some of the apples are good, but some of them I put too much citric acid on. So I'm going to go a lot lighter on that next time, just a little bit. Alright, so looking pretty good though.